JDN also went down. Zapdo able to get 2 knocks, though, onto Mox, and that is going to be Mox's game done. HGZ off to a red-hot start. My prediction already not looking great, saying that HGZ potentially going to get upset as they're doing really well. Mexico, though, trying to rack up those points, build that lead over TMX in a fight against SAS on the southwestern corner here. Jaguares with some big shots with the triple take, and they're able to get the wipe. SAS have been eliminated. The question, though, is can Mexico get the reset?
Hal steals one of the kills. He's coming over here. I don't think they're going to be able to. I think HGZ want to show everyone that they are the team to take it here. Another full wipe. Mexico out. They're up to 7 KP, 11 KP, and now we have 4 squads left, 11 alive. If HGZ can reset here and calm it down, it could be their game, because most of the teams on the high ground have to fight first.
Big problem for HGZ, though. They're pinched. Caught between a rock and a hard place. Zap and Guild both going to go down. We've got Sesame Oil and Buckle Boys as our final 2 teams. Sesame Oil, though, have lost out on A1s. They're going to be holding the high ground. Buckle Boys on the low ground. It looks like Buckle Boys might be also trying to go for a reset at the same time. Both teams going to be trading resets. Jay able to get the full heal off, and now here comes the push. Buckle Boys sieging on to Sesame Oil's building. Cruel Buckle leading the charge. Big shots with the R99 to open it up. Pluto Reality gets cracked, but Cruel Buckle gonna go down. Jay able to take down one himself. We got a 2v2. The difference is Jay and Delroy both healthy, and this should be a Buckle Boys game number 1, and it is. The Buckle Boys, one of the more unlikely teams in this lobby to potentially represent the United States, able to take our first game. A battle for the low ground, a battle for the high ground. The low ground, unfortunately, not going to be the game-winning position, most likely, so...
Yeah, this is the time when you discuss with your squad, do we go for KP here and maximize our points, or do you try to win the game? For someone like SPS or Nice Guys, that's a conversation that's probably being had right now, because they're looking at each other, and the zone is separated by 1 hard light window.
Yeah, and with all the Hemlocks in this lobby, you know that that window is... It's holding on by a thread.
It's faux cover. It's an illusion of safety.
It is not safety whatsoever. The question, though, is this zone, I believe it's ending on the high ground. So 5-star at some point, if they want to go for the win, going to have to make a play, especially if nobody ends up dropping onto them. So far, we've gotten our answer that Nice Guy's going to try to hold up on this height, and this has put SPS in a very precarious position. They're now currently stuck on that window. The moment that door opens, we see the shots from Skeletron. EMP going to be popped. Cole throws the Seer ultimate as a counter. And now the Catalyst Wall used to just try to buy time for SPS. That's going to be Nice Guys, though. They're getting shot by 5-star on the low ground. Psych's now pushing it onto them. That cat wall has been a masterclass, but Skeletron just going to push straight through. Nice Guy's going to be eliminated. SPS have moved onto the low ground. They're dead as well. And now we've got 5-star versus Skeletron for the game.
And it's just a waiting game here. You know, though, these guys love to fight on the high ground. Koi, Cole. So if they get a knock, we expect them to drop on these guys, right? They might just go in and try to finish this fast.
Yeah, no ultimates for Team Skeletron on the low ground, but they are going to have grenades. Koipel able to get the knock onto Dark. Vayne responds with a knock onto Leafy's. Caden last alive, and that is Skeletron with a monster game number 2, trying to match the Buckle Boys in HGZ after that game.
That fight opened up the entire side of that zone for them.
With so many of these squads, like you said, focusing on the north, surely this has to be SPS's game to win, as you can see on that map, holding all of the southern side.
They got the mantle boost over, but it doesn't work for Zap. He goes down. Hal's left last alive. As our zone begins to close, we have 5 teams left in this lobby. We'll see how it unfolds here. And Hal's possibly going to even get the reset on Zap.
I've been surprised that JDN haven't just dropped down and popped some damage here. You can always break you away as effort. You don't want to play too
wonder
aggressive,
if that's where
the 2 TKR.
Finally, Zephyr does make the push, but he doesn't go for the full fin. Thanks to the knockdown. I was going to say, I think that's where you might see some of the inexperienced compared to teams here just wanting to live and play their life longer. But it also could be valuable for them instead, you know? You could get a lot more here out of the top 5 points. Placements.
HGZ eliminated. Sesame Oil, JDN, 2TKR, and SPS all still alive. Panic. 3rd place coming into this game in terms of KP. He doesn't have any kills to his name right now, but he's looking to get some as Pluto Reality. Gonna go down to his R9, but Panic, you don't want to overstay. You're welcome. Gonna have to back off here. Use that Seer ultimate double jump. As the fight gonna break out on the north. 2TKR, JDN engaging with each other. Sesame Oil just trying to stay alive behind the knockdown shields. 2TKR go down. That's Panic once again getting a knock onto Johnny. JDN have been eliminated, and SPS are our winners of game number 3.
Yeah, that looked like shooting firing range targets for Panic. He was just sitting on the wall, watching every team fight, and cleaned everyone up.
With a temporary reset, and this might be beneficial for them as you see Team Canada and Nice Guys both fighting. Team Mexico actually get eliminated. They try to take the fight on to Dream Team, and now TMX may be in a position to gain points.
They were tied just as you were speaking there. I believe TMX might have now actually just snuck out the lead, which is just so important why they can't be dying to Team Mexico's. They've done it twice already. If you think you take those out, they're winning this right now at TMX. But we got fights going on the top with Sesame Oil going down to Team Canada again. 14 kills, by the way.
So we have SAS overextending out of their position to try to get the wipe here. They do so, and that's going to be TMX eliminated. But the problem is that SAS maybe could open themselves up to a zone wrap. Instead, it's not going to happen. We've got 92 Dream Team and Team Canada engaging on the south side of the map here. Team Canada with the opening knocks on the dropped and Cersei, and this should be an SAS win to close out game number 4.
Yeah, a casual SAS win with the height. We talked about that right on the outset. That position is way too strong if they can clean this up here. But can we just talk about Team Canada literally rolling everyone right now, even wiping 92 Dream Team?
Yeah, that was the thing that I was scared about Team Canada. They start to get that confidence, they start to get rolling, and a lot of these squads end up finding themselves on the unfortunate end of their guns.
Yeah, side bump.
Nobody's one right away in the corner. I have wall in 10%, bro. Wall in 10%.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it. Kill the team on the right. They just slammed on the right. Kill them swinging.
Yeah, we just need to look across.
I'm just staring at them. I'm staring at them.
I'm gonna wall in 2, guys.
Yeah.
Wall in 1.
I stand up 3.
Wall in.
Okay. Good ball.
Nice. Remember, there's still a team on our right.
Yep.
We just keep shooting up the street team.
They fuse ulted.
Bad fuse zone, really bad fuse zone.
Yeah, straight back.
Thinking.
Grenading.
I'm queuing. You got a bomb.
I'm batting.
All right. We're good.
Don't get swamped.
They got it.
Team on the cross.
They're not good. Watch the right and left. Watch the right and left.
Chill, Nate.
Pull me.
I got to left.
Yep.
Okay,
I can give you that.
I'm betting.
I'm taking him down.
Do you want to kill him?
No, they're gonna die. He got the rest off.
Nice. Keep going.
This is the power of the baby comp. Somehow, someway, SPS still alive. The bubble well timed to get the revive, and that forces SAS onto the height, going for the fight against Big Ol' Boys. Sorry, Big Ol' Boys have been eliminated. It's going to get CEF, who are going to go down. SAS on the height. JDN still on the stairs as well, and SPS just going to hold this low ground. Here comes the swing from Sykes. Big damage from SPS. Nobody knocked so far on SPS's side. This could bode well for the potential endgame. TB bubble to stall for time, hoping the SAS is going to have to drop. That's JDN eliminated, and SPS with another huge win. And that could make the gap at the top of this leaderboard even larger.
The bat off. They're getting sent, and it might be the end of Skeletron. Unless Koifel turns it around. Cole, last solo, up on the full height.
1v2 against 2TKR, one of those teams that's already qualified. They're just playing for pride, for seeding right now. And you can see that aggression, but 2TKR get eliminated.
Oh my god.
Skills. Does Skeletron get the reset? No! Skeletron, the miracle
Doesn't.
is not going to be doable. It is now down to SPS or JDN. And there is
I don't think there's enough
18-point gap between the two. I don't even think it's mathematically possible. Team Mexico also notably picks up the placement. Team Mexico have qualified, and I think that should be our teams locked in. Team Canada, though, try to take the fight onto Team Mexico.
Yanya with the no-scope. Coming in, and
Big
that's...
shots from Yanya. Cobra going to be last alive. Mexico trying to get the reset, but here comes SPS, our team that has dominated throughout the day.
Are they going to go for a third
They're just
win?
rubbing it in.
A third win possibly coming out here. They have the healthier shields here, and they even get the knock.
Wait, but Sorcerer now in a 1v2 against Zephyr, and that's JDN who are able to get the win which has launched them up to 3rd place on the leaderboard. A valiant effort, but unfortunately, it is not going to be enough. Congratulations to SPS and Team Mexico.
He gets taken out, but that was very, very costly for Austria as they're now getting absolutely collapsed on by Finland. Taken out, actually. Team Austria gets absolutely eliminated right there. But we also saw Team Germany getting a couple of KPs through that window. One of the teams that are competing right now for a slot to represent their country, doing their absolute best for the moment, and it's looking phenomenal.
They know exactly what they got to do. Team Germany have to play small, small, small. They have the zone coming to them. They have caustic. They have so much control over the space in front of their building that nobody can effectively siege them. They're invincible inside here. And GBR, they're going to have to fight Finland on the way in. EMP is going to go out, eliminating a lot of the safety that Germany has. But Finland, reset on the head glitch on these stairs.
This fight is going to be scary, but not scary for Aku as a Kraber and hits the body shot. Could have been in the head, but a body shot, it starts now. Everybody has to respect the fact that he has one, and they're looking to play space slowly but surely. Like you said, play it small. Get those traps out. Make sure we don't get swung as he swings to the left side right now. No! Huge RE45 spray.
Team Germany may have bitten off a little more than they can chew, but Aku, he's got a big mouth, picks up another knock. Kuro, the last one left. Can he survive until 2nd place? It looks like he can, but GBR Charvas are going to take the win.
GBR Charvas gets that win from playing patiently, as we saw. Most definitely. Huge performance from them so far out of these 2 games. Still racking up points as we speak as well. 3 men gets eliminated. That's another placement points. All of these points will matter so much at the end of these 6 games. But right now, Charvas feeling really good. Have a lot of playable area as well. But it comes down to actually a 3v3v1. And now they should be racking up that last poor rat right there. It's going to come down to a 3v3 versus Danish, who has high ground, who also has a Kraber.
Yeah, Jan's getting Krabered there does almost end their run. Deutschland, however, just disappeared. So, with 2 squads left,
Making contact with enemy.
it will take a miracle from Charvas. The 2nd place is good for them. And a reminder, Danish are already qualified, where GBR Charvas are not. GBR Charvas still have to outperform other teams coming from Great Britain. And to do that, they have to outplay Nyx with the Kraber.
Nyx not only has a Kraber, he has unlimited ammo Kraber. Knowing that he has a Kraber, Charvas is not looking to give them any chance at all to take any heads. And that's the right play, because the zone is actually ending down on them. But Danish will have the absolute high ground to make a play from coming, to make a play and being proactive on him. As he's side angling right now, Nyx misses the shot, but it doesn't matter. EP comes out and the spray comes out. Arctic on 1 HP. And he actually closes out that match right there. Huge win from Danish.
Danish and Charvas. Right up until the end. Charvas made a pretty good play for the high ground. Still ended up coming in 2nd place. Team Poland still resetting, but with so much cover, and Alliance have nothing. Alliance are gone. The GBR Creamers are going to fall as well. 3 men are out, and on this high ground, Poland, the Bear, rule it all. They have got sight lines on SJP2, the only other Polish squad in this finals lobby. Lights got sights on them, but he ends up getting out with the help of the Axel Q, repositioning just in time with very little cover to work with.
He keeps challenging that in the open, no cover whatsoever. Feels confident on the Axel to make the Q escape. No other character except maybe Wraith would have made it out in that scenario. So nice play from him. They are trying to take out SGP2 from heights, but Team Spaz is not letting that happen for free, as teams underneath are also fighting.
SJP2 literally dropped off that height for free. They knew they couldn't fight Team Poland. Triple purple squad with Axel swinging at them. There's just no way it's happening. And as a result, SJP2 go down. Poland take another big bite out of the lobby. The GBR Greats are looking to live up to their name. Can they finally challenge to be one of the great squads coming out of Great Britain? Team Spas going down. 3 teams left. And again, Poland on top of them all.
Poland is definitely going to look to close out this game, but Grace have so far been doing really well, getting that pace with an extra KP on the board.
3 squads left. We're going to make it 2. And Graceful. The unfortunate reality is no one outruns Poland.
Whew. Poland indeed. from having played the same choke on the opposite side to the east of Alliance, coming in from the most chaotic side where there was actually at one point 4 teams fighting each other.
Going to be looking down on Team Deutschland right now, who need the extra points, who need literally anything. Trapped in a corner with Team Spain. Not a lot of cover. They keep having to put up rampart walls. Surely they are going to run out of these at some point. A nade destroys them, and Kinda and Uchako firing down do not make it easier. A massive drill from Uchako evicts this squad, and Team Deutschland, still alive, are going to move down, while 3 men who had the opportunity to extend their lead do not actually get the chance to. Uchako's just fallen, and it looks like Retired are going to finish off Team Spain here. Well, Deutschland take the portal back. It is chaos in this side of the entire map. I literally don't know who's going to die first. Team Spain fall. Retired are here. Deutschland are also here, just sitting in the same corner. Surely Retired pick up these kills, but into the breach is going to go Deutschland.
The zone right now, though, however, being played properly from GBR Greats, as they have been holding the zone for the longest of times, comes down to actually 2 solos from Team Spaz and from Team Deutschland. Winkler right now gets found out, though. He's on the rave, opts to face out to see if he can somehow makes it. Trying his absolute best to stay alive. Going in and out through TPs or just facing. Is still alive for the moment, but how long will that be as Adam gets taken out?
Retired don't really have the time to swing this, but GBR Greats, they got all the time in the world. 3 squads left, and Deutschland, even as a solo, is one of them. 4 now. Winkler taking a lot of damage off this drill, but it is better than moving without the phase. And as it is, GBR Greats have got other things to worry about. They're looking at Retired. They want to win the 3v3, and they have just the position to do it. With this high ground, Henchman runs everything, and he moves us down from 3 to 2, and even to the final 1, dropping with the Maggie drill. Henchman clutches it for GBR Greats and puts them back in the conversation to represent their nation.
If you watched the previous LAN, I was singing the praises of Henchman. Right now, though, the Bears, Team Poland, has a spot to play for this, but Hakis is not letting them breathe with that Kraber. They recognize the fact that they had used their bubble, and he has a Kraber, so let's not be too risky right now. Hopefully, Qualifiers can do something about Alliance on that height from the southeast side, potentially, as Team Poland is clawing at absolutely everything right now to make sure they stay alive.
Alliance are playing this so slow. They've taken a deep breath in this game. Quaskier are looking for their way into the high ground. This Kraber is going to do your work for you. Gibio. Hack is still controlling the high ground. 128. He is single-handedly trying to hold off this push from Team Poland, who slam on top of them. Alliance weather the storm with a baby comp. This Kraber still deadly in his hands. Can he make it work again? Kaskier, they move in for the third party. Alliance lose control. And Quaskier with the high ground. This should be their game.
No!
Poland. They're taking this one once again. Poland have been unstoppable this tournament. And a bubble in the face of Quaskier. Lights goes down. Nate pulls off the res. These teams are so hard to kill, but Nate wants to swing it, and he does. R99 through the outside of the bubble, and Poland take control once again, winning game 5.
Poland is the champion of this game, and they have remained strong from the start.
Team Poland go down. A terrifying squad to be eliminated now. But Charlemagne are getting wrapped, and they are just a duo. Kiner low, no cover for Zidane, and now no safety. Turns around. Arcstar at his feet, but Charlemagne are still alive. Deathbox res available. Gibby ult coming in, and no way to avoid it. Charlemagne have got to run. 3 men are already out. Charlemagne needs 3 points. They literally just need to live.
Oh my god, he's just dead!
Meanwhile, Zidane goes for it and dies. Charlemagne around, and they will not be going to Esports Nation Cup. 3 men attend for France, and it's between the Charvas and the Creamers for who goes for Great Britain. Creamers now in the same spot. as we just saw Charlemagne needing every single kill, and even that may not be enough. But my God, are they gonna go for it anyway?
One of the teams looking to hold them back though, Quash right now. Kazak with that scout looking to bully as much as he can on both teams that are feeling really unsafe about where are they currently on the leaderboard. Is this enough? Is this not enough? I think that one of them has secured themselves, cemented themselves to punch their ticket to LAN essentially. But nobody knows for sure yet until this match is over. GB ult comes down big.
The nades taken out by a GBO GBR Creamers will not be going to LAN. It will be the GBR Charvas who do, even on the low ground, getting fired down on by Quaskier. GBR Charvas have taken the victory here, going on to represent their country. Quaskier will win the last game of the day, and we lock in every team from EMEA going to the Esports Nations Cup.
As we have our qualified teams through each of our regional qualifiers now fully decided, at least for the Americas region, we've got all of our countries, and it's going to be an interesting tournament, though.